Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Tuesday, August 10th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Coming to you today from Roosevelt Lake out at the Indian Point boat ramp right at the moment. Wanted to get outside, but it's raining, so we're just going to do it right from here. The current readings at Roosevelt Reservoir, 66% of capacity. All of the lower lakes on the Salt River are above 90% full, as Roosevelt has been making some releases into those lower reservoirs. Now, the flow into Roosevelt on the Salt River end has an incoming flow of 287 cubic feet per second. That's actually just slightly below normal. Up here at the Tano Creek end of the lake, the Tano is adding about 62 cubic feet per second, and that's about 580% above the normal flow for this time of year. So the lake level is coming up, and more inflow is expected, with lots of monsoon action in the forecast all this week. Have more on weather for you in just a moment. Taking a look at news from over to our west, the body of a Prescott man who had been missing since last month has been recovered from a ravine on the outskirts of the city. That according to authorities yesterday. Yavapai County Sheriff's officials said deputies responded Saturday afternoon to a call of a body found in the Banny Mine area near Walker. Now, the body was determined to be that of 49-year-old Patrick Higgins, who went missing on July 12th while on a camping trip. Now, sheriff's officials said Higgins was last seen four-wheeling with friends when their vehicle became stuck. Higgins reportedly hiked out of the area on his own the next morning, but didn't return. Now, sheriff's officials said an Arizona Department of Public Safety helicopter hoisted Higgins' body out of the ravine Sunday morning. Well, in other news a little closer to home, due to the rising numbers of COVID-19 cases not only nationally but also locally, Gila County Health and Emergency Management say that they're going to be announcing numbers from the Arizona Department of Health Services once a week on Mondays. Now, Gila County COVID-19 disease investigators have confirmed 115 cases from July 31st through August 6th, and those cases break down like this. Claypool, there's 2 cases there. Over in Globe, 34 cases. Miami had 3. Payson had 40 cases. Peridot 4. Roosevelt 4. San Carlos 19. Tano Basin 3. Winkleman 2. And Young 4. Now, these cases have caused an increase in emergency department visits and hospitalizations, including intensive care admissions. Now, the recent increase has been discovered in non-vaccinated individuals. Gila County Health and Emergency Management, the Arizona Department of Health Services, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention continue to recommend COVID-19 vaccinations for those ages 12 and up. COVID vaccines are free and widely available. If you'd like more information and on any reportable COVID metrics and for vaccine percentages, county officials say you should visit the Arizona Department of Health Services website at azdhs.gov. For COVID-19 vaccinations, you can call the Gila County Vaccine Hotline at 928-910-4009. And finally, looking at social media here in Rim Country, people want to know, why are there so darn many flies and moths around this year? Well, it seems a lot worse than normal for many, and we all know that this year's monsoon is far more active than the last couple of years. But the question remains, is that the reason why flies, moths, and mosquitoes are all over the place? Well, on our Facebook page, the questions and a few frustrated statements have been coming in about the sudden insect invasion. And the folks over at azfamily.com, well, they're reporting that one tweet on Twitter for their site said downtown Phoenix has been plagued by moths, and it's the same story in Mesa and the Verde Valley and more. Well, an expert from the University of Arizona blames the bugs on the monsoon, saying, quote, "Last year the conditions were so harsh, it was very dry, it was very hot. We didn't see great numbers of insects the last couple of years." Those are the words of Gene Hall. He's the manager for the University of Arizona Insect Collection. Well, in this year, It's the opposite because the bugs have plenty of food, he says. And as a matter of fact, Hall went on to say, quote, "The moths that I'm getting a lot of inquiries about are a species that are tied to mesquite, and caterpillars feed off mesquite leaves. Mesquite is doing great right now, so I guess the big question then is, what's the best way to keep the pests away? Well, he says, it's as easy as a flip of the switch. Light is just something that they love, so we've been living a very holistic lifestyle with candles and stuff like that." Well, Hall also said that these creatures are always here, but many times of year they hide and they're just not always active like they are right now, which is why we're seeing more of them around. So that's just a little bit of information about what's been bugging you. Coming up in Rim Country weather, that is a big chunk of the news today. From today onward, you can expect increasing moisture and increasing coverage of showers and thunderstorms each day all the way through the end of the week. Now, a complete report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hello, this is Brian Bowman. We have Payson Tire Pros and Automotive, and one of the best things about having a business in town is the local community. We found Terlucas and Brandt to do our taxes. Amy's been a critical component for our business to be successful. We are very thankful for them and their professionalism. So if you're looking to have somebody do your taxes and you want to find somebody good that's willing to work with you, Amy is awesome. Terlucas and Brandt is who we suggest.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, well, it is a soggy one. It seems a line of showers continued to move northwestward this morning, mainly east of I-17 and south of the I-40. Rain rates had been a steady light to moderate overnight, and a few rumbles of thunder were embedded in the line of showers and in isolated stronger cells. Now, you can expect this line to continue to advance north and west before weakening later this morning. Daytime convection on Tuesday remains uncertain and will largely be dependent upon the morning cloud cover. Now, again, and that's going to make a big difference in how intense some of these storms get this afternoon. Much of the area, including areas where showers were overnight, looks to remain cloudy through the morning. Elsewhere, high-res forecast model guidance does show that we can expect thunderstorms into the high terrain of the Mogollon Rim here by this afternoon. Now, coverage appears to be a bit more isolated in the lower elevations south of the Mogollon Rim. As a result of the cloud cover, temperatures today, well, they're expected to be a few degrees cooler as well. Pretty nice down here in Tonto Basin this morning, as a matter of fact. Now, after Tuesday, the ridge strengthens back through the end of the week with temperatures warming and continued chances for showers and thunderstorms each day here in Rim Country this week. Now, daily threats are going to include gusty winds, small hail, and, of course, flash flooding. Now, over the weekend, an inverted trough may develop across Arizona, bringing more reinforcements for shower and thunderstorm development. So again, looks like more rain headed our way as well. Early next week, models hint that the trough will develop over the Pacific Northwest. As gradients increase, we'll see breezy afternoons, winds, and moisture being pulled northward over the Mogollon Rim into the north and east, allowing for more widespread showers and thunderstorms. So we're not out of this yet. Now, precipitable water values may increase above average for August by the looks of all of this. This is going to bring the return of potential for flash flooding due to heavy rain rates. So stay tuned as we go through the next week together, and we'll keep you posted as best we can. Meanwhile, Highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. Up in Payson today, you have a 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms under mostly cloudy skies. Now, Payson's high today, again, a little bit cooler with all the cloud cover, topping out only at about 83 degrees. Partly cloudy skies tonight expected with a continued 30% chance for some evening showers and thunderstorms. The low in Payson should drop to around 62. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes, they too have a 50% chance for storms today with a very mild high around 72 degrees and a low up there tonight dipping down to a cool 54. Well, dropping down into the deserts here of Tonto Basin, not expected to be so cool down here today, although so far this morning it is. The forecast high in Tonto Basin today is expected to hit 97 degrees once there's a little part in the clouds here. And with that extra humidity, it's going to have that hot, wet blanket feel. So it's going to be something to look forward to. The basin, however, will cool off to a low around 74 degrees tonight. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Tuesday, and look out for those flies. They're all over.